Please follow me.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everyone doing? Thank you, Marmalade, so much for the raid. I appreciate that. I kind of like said, oh, yeah, I'm about to go live, and a very quick turnaround there. Hi. Did you guys have a good time over at Marmalade stream? Let's see, who popped in today? Also, Curiosity, already getting the cat ears out before I even show my face. Wow, amazing. Let's see, did anyone get first, by the way? Has anyone got first yet? Who came in today? So it's the Ellie131, Kid Bear, Anya Baya, Okami Fan 1, Frog Mime, Cheese Sand Duck, what a great name. Lagless GG. Who else has popped in there? Loudon, Mr. Albatross. Albatross? It is Albatross. Mythical Emmy. Welcome in. Confused, Cyber Bees. And I think... Yes. Oh, Moonstar got first today. Congrats, Moonstar. Also, Cameron Ray, congrats on the 5-stream streak. Woo! Loki! Thank you so much for the 4... That's 4 months of subscription, tier 1 subscription on Twitch. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's an upgrade on the temple. Watch streak. Okami, thank you so much. 5 streak. That's amazing. What color should I have? Green or red? Green. I might be blowing my nose a bit. Probably the only time you'll get it. You never know, Moonstar. I suppose it could. It might not be easy to make it at the beginning of my streams. I suppose it's not easy for everyone. Time zones and all that jazz. Subbed on my birthday and kept it. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Anyway, I do know that there is a whole bunch of stuff going on today. I'd actually probably throughout just December, because December is just an incredibly busy month for like charity events and stuff like that across the MCYT universe. So I do know a bunch of the other SBKers are involved in. I'm pretty sure it's Jingle Jams or Jams today. Just another Minecraft server. So I'm not looking to take away from that. Just doing my usual Minecrafty stuff. Glad you're here to distract me. My flight got delayed by 2 hours. Oh, that sucks, Ray. Cameron, so how is it a fairly long distance? Anyway, if you want to share any more details, you're welcome to. If you want to just sit back and commiserate, that's also fine. So what are we going to do today? Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start by showing you guys spoilers. It is and it isn't spoilers. It's something that I do not mind people showing in stream before it pops on video. It's not the end of the world if it does. I might just grab some XP bottles first because my Elytra is looking quite low at the moment. It's a short flight. I'm heading home for a weekend for a wedding. West Texas to Houston. Oh, well, I suppose Texas is quite a large state as far as I'm aware, so flying across Texas is something that's kind of needed at times, I suppose. Yes, I presume. But, yeah, it's good. Well, sorry to hear that got delayed. But hopefully you'll be back on your way fairly promptly. I think I need to AFK this farm again. We've been going through a lot of melons recently. I'm not going to hide it. I had an accident yesterday. And ended up voiding a bunch of my gear. And it was frustrating. Because I don't have a whole bunch of Swift Sneak books. Excuse me. I don't have a whole bunch of Swift Sneak 3 books. So fortunately Fool was able to get on and get me some, but it was also I voided earlier in the day, which would have been very early for Fool to wake up. So yeah, he fortunately did have spare ones. Let me just show you the Christmas skin for those who have not seen it. So this is mostly the Christmas skin that Vintage put together for me last year. The only difference is that I switched out the visor is no longer accessible. I don't know where the visor is in Skyblock Kingdoms. It seems to have just disappeared off the face of the void. So I'm making do with the Phantom Mask. I'm loving the Phantom Mask, but it is the rest. It seems just like things have disappeared out of my closet, and I have no idea where they are. You know, I've been having some lightly strange dreams. I've been having some weird dreams recently. Well, it wasn't too recent. It was like a couple of weeks back. It's just like I was sleeping and I had this weird idea that there was a lot more dirt than I'm used to. Just like like not even floaty, just like everywhere. Like there was nowhere to kind of like find the void. The void was just hidden away. And it was a very strange experience. Met some people over there. I don't know. Quite strange. Quite strange. Who knows? Who knows? Andy Unicorn, how are you doing? Yeah, just throwing little tidbits of lore at you guys. Lagless GG, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. One last now. Oh, went down too far. I'll do my best not to sniff too much into the microphone. You did pop up on the screen. Yeah, if someone follows, it pops up on the screen. Okay. Alright, let's have a look from over here at the thing that I've created. Actually, good spot is down by the Parrot Island, I think. You don't fools me. I've got to put a little bit of lore in every now and then. So, what do we think? I'm not going to spoil the lore behind this build. I'm going to save that for the video. But, yeah. We're putting bonfires on each of the towers. That's what that's supposed to be. And each of them is a different color. Let's fly down, and I can show you what I mean. Look at the size of this those are where each of the stained glass windows are going to be going. It's huge. I don't even want to think of how big it is. This took me quite a while. But yeah, over here we've got one of the bonfires, and we need to light the other 3. And I think once we've got the other 3 lit, then we'll be on to the next section of this build. But yeah, I'll do a little look around here. Oh, jeez. Now I will admit a large majority of these interiors was designed by Miss Mori. Okay, so this design here, I did do some editing to it, but this Miss Mori came up with the shapes of the pillars and stuff. And then I did a little bit of editing to make it fit the shape of the build, because I went with a bigger design. And then of course, all these gaps here will have stained glass windows in them. Well, except this one here. This one here is the entrance, so. Oh, actually, how does it look from bamboo? Bamboo might be a good spot to look from. Oh, that's actually a really good spot to look from. You can see the crowns. So those are crowns based on Season 2's logo. I am live early? Oh, actually a tiny bit late. Usually I go live at, so on Monday, Friday and Saturday, I usually go live about 8:30 GMT. And then Wednesdays, I usually go live about 9. So Wednesdays, I go live a little bit later. So yeah. So you can see little crowns there. All those panes will be filled in. I have a plan for the circle in the center, and we're going to put bonfires on each of those corners. I will admit to using Easy Place with Lightmatica with this build, because honestly, if I hadn't used Easy Place to work in this build, um, I would not be finished. This far into the build. So, yeah, it just would not be happening. Well, so there's that. That's massive. There will be glass. The glass is so important to this. It's the whole point of this building is to house the glass. So, yeah, the whole point of this building is to house those stained glass windows. And then also to be a home for all the different things that we want to celebrate on SBK. Is that a menorah? Are you talking about the crowns? I don't know. Lightmatica trips you up sometimes. In fairness, Lightmatica is not the easiest thing to follow. Well, it's great to have you back, Weirdo. It's good to have you back. Okay, I have a task that I need to do, and that is actually go through my shops. Here, let's pop over here. Because what I have found out is that people have been buying and playing. Hi, confused. I'm also confused. And I'm officially bemused. That's what I graduated with. I graduated with bemused. Bachelor in Music Education. Anyway, we need to restock our shops and stuff and gather our profits. So that means I need to grab my ledger book and see what needs restocking and what profits we have made. I might just do a little bit of editing of the ledger book as well, because I think it's a little bit over too much stuff. Too many details, and it gets a little bit full. Like what? Did I say something stupid? Without realizing it, I will be honest. If I said something, I do not remember the details. It's the joys of like streaming. You don't remember all the details about things that you say. At least not right away sometimes. Okay, let's take the book. So, what I have been doing is I have been taking note on, for example, who have been playing each of the games. I think I'll do this with the games. But I think with this stuff, I think I just need to do 3 and 6. It just makes more sense. I keep forgetting that the full screen is a thing. Oh, okay. I'm not sure the context, but fair. Okay, that's 3 there. Crimson. Okay, change that to 5. 14, 15, 16. Bookshop, like honestly, like all I can really do is count how many books I've done. So that's 2, 4, 6, 10, 11. I could keep an eye on like who's buying in the bookshop, but it's fine. Barter, that is 3, that's 11. 5, 7, 2, 2, 9, and 1. Okay, that's all fine. Right, let's pop over to the shops and actually see how much I need to restock and what I actually need to stock. Oh, it's already nighttime again. I'm going to start with, let's start with Bammergrove, because Bammergrove is probably the one that needs the most. That's not the nether portal. Anyway, has anyone got any plans for the weekend? I've got a Christmas market tomorrow. I'm going to do some Christmas caroling there. Should be a good time. Studying, unfortunately. Has to be done at some point. Okay, don't need to worry about this shop. It's not mine. Okay, Skulk. So, that's... I need to get... It's another shop. We have got... Shulkers. No. Shriekers. Skulk. So Shriekers, we had 2 more, wasn't it? 2 more boss. And then Shriekers. No, Sensors. That's what it is. So that's Sensors. We had 2 boss. And then Shriekers, we had... No, that was where there's... there was a sensor there. And then Shriekers. Also 2. I was watching Home Alone when I got the notification, so I'm sorry, 8 minutes late. That's fine. You don't have to, like, we're not that fussy. We don't mind if people are late. People can always go back and watch if they want. Oh, thank you for the stretch, Dr. Brian Shrimp. How are you doing? 25 stream streak. GG's. Thank you so much for tuning in that much. That's amazing. Okay. I miss red, and that's actually 3 of those. Cat user stream streak. No. And then Skulk. I think I called down the block, so that was 6 now. See, the nice thing about the stream is you can either put it on in the background, or if you miss it, you can always, like, if you watch within 24 hours, like a clip or something, or a little bit of the stream in the VODs, it'll keep your streak. Okay, so we need to grab 4 of all of those. Warp blocks have not been bought. Mushroom. Okay, definitely need to restock the mushroom a little bit. So, let's see. We bought... That is red mushroom block. It's up to 3. Mushroom stem is fine. Oh, they just bought me out of the red vine, so that's 12. Come on. Warped. Crimson. Weeping vines. It's 12. I'm gonna need to get some more of those, actually. The worst thing is my mother is celebrating her birthday tomorrow. So, is everything okay with that, or? Oh, I forgot we pretty much sold out all Shroomlights. So, 27 minus 3 is... Where did I put the... There we go. 27 minus 3 is 24. Can I fit all these in my inventory? I don't think I can. And I think I left my ender chest behind. I love that you guys are doing math with me. Redeemed a Minecraft joke. Oh, I will do that in a second. Let me just grab my ender chest. There should be one over here. do that, and I need... There's no empty shulker box there. Okay, well, we're going to go get back to house and get an empty shulker box. Let me see what is in page 53 of the Minecraft joke book. So, let's see. Oh! Why are drowned mobs great at throwing tridents? Well... Why are drowned mobs great at throwing tridents? Because they always aim high. That was... Alright, I go see what the other ones on the page are like. Have you heard about the enthusiastic sword? It always takes a stab at everything. That's a better one. I might as well do the third one as well. Have you heard about the broken sword? It's pointless. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that first one was truly awful. The other two, at least they were punny. You might not be able to stay up late for your mum's, because of your mum's birthday. That's fine. Look, don't, like, it's not the end of the world. 'Cause we love it when you make it, but if you can't make it, that's also fine. Okay, let's pop back and get some shulker. Oh, actually, I could just grab some shulker boxes from the from our mega project. Yeah, let's go. My favorite part about bad jokes are awkward silence when nobody laughs. That's the part I find funny. Yes, that's the only thing that's a redemption for jokes like that. See, got all these shulker boxes to help me out here. Gathering all these profits. Okay, here we go. I think I remember the first one from some previous stream, and it doesn't land well. Yep. I think we did do, yeah, I'm pretty sure we did actually have that one before. You're right. And it really was truly atrocious. Truly outrageous. Look at all this acacia that I'm getting. I might need another box. I need another box. Okay. Roots, nobody's bought roots. Why does it look like someone bought roots? Maybe someone bought roots before. And someone has been buying netherwood. Okay, so that was 3 and 3 of the netherwoods. So warped stem, we have 3. Ruby! What is an acacia? I don't know. It's something. Actually, I think that we had a crimson sail from before. Was it a crimson sail? No, it was a warped sail from before. How are you doing, my love? Are you oh, how? Actually, no. How are you feeling? I know you weren't feeling great earlier today. So, hope you're at least a little bit on the mend. It's like it sucks to hear that you weren't feeling great. I think that's all the profits dealt with here. Acacia is a tropic wood, I think. It is technically technically it would be the tropic, like in the tropics of this world, and that, like, that's the latitude it would be at. It would be generally found down there. So definitely like the warmer parts of the world. But yeah, so you'd find acacia down like in savannas, basically. That kind of like slightly drier, warm area. Still feel sick, but I ate some rice, so life is good. Woo! I'm so glad to hear that. I am a little bit sniffly, but other than that, I am doing fine. Let's see. That should be 4. Yes, 32. Yes, 4, 8, 4, 8, 9 books. That should be 9 extra books. So 20 books. Let's just do a quick check through these to see that they aren't too empty. How did that one end up like that? I think we're doing okay on stocks here, by the looks of things. Oh, Feather Falling is getting quite a bit empty. It's kind of late for moving, not too much. It's 10:12 p.m. That's okay. That's Central European time, really. Or there's other countries in that time zone as well, which would be, I want to say West African time? I think it is West African time. Yeah, afternoon. Yeah, PM. Post midday. That's not what it stands for, but we could pretend it does. Unless I see any of these bookshelves properly starting to empty. I don't think anyone's been buying any of these, really. Like, let's see. There any here that would be... Anyone bought Knockback? No. What about... Power? Okay, some people's been... Power makes it Scandinavian time. Ah, yeah. Well, that should be Central European time. I'd be quite au fait with the different time zones. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Blackstone. Where is the Blackstone? Did I not put Blackstone in this list? Mustn't have. Any others have been sold? Someone's been buying my gravel. It's up to 13 gravel sold. And that was 5 nether bricks. ES5. I'm going to move that up so it's all beside, so it's in order. Is something up with YouTube chat? Miss Mori and I are hanging out over there, and we thought you'd seen us by now. Why is it? I think... did I choose the wrong... Give me a second. I think... Give me a... Wizard. I think I went live on the wrong stream. Okay. YouTube. I'm going to see if I can fix the stream. I think I accidentally went live on the wrong stream. See if I can fix this. Create a broadcast. No. Hello? I don't know if it's working yet. Edit. Okay. Quick check. Testing. Hello? Sorry, fixing YouTube at the moment, guys. We have had some issues. Okay. Is it? Can you guys see okay on YouTube? Quick check. Testing YouTube. Testing YouTube. Can you guys hear me? The chat is working now. Is this working any better? Miss Maury, can you hear me now? I can see the chat. And we can see and hear you fine on YouTube. It's just you didn't seem to be able to see us. Okay. I think I had opened up the wrong... no, YouTube is a little bit... has got a little bit more layers to how it puts together its streams compared to Twitch. Twitch, you just hit go live and it works. YouTube, you have to set up the stream. So, should be all working now. I think I can see you all as long as everyone's in the same chat and we're all comfortably in the same chat. I think we may have a second stream today, but we've been able to hear you and see you the whole time. It just took us till now to realize you didn't see chat. Yeah, I think what happened is I just had the wrong video or what? I don't know. The wrong stream opened up. Anyway, it should be working now. I was able to chat with Weirdo or some in the other chat that seemed to be working. So maybe I just accidentally put... Hey, it's not the end of the world. It's working now. We're all good. Okay, where was I? I was working... I did the nether brick one, didn't I? Yes, I did. Nether brick is done. Okay, soul sand has got nothing but... Who is... No. No. No one uses clump in my stores. No one uses any clump in my stores. That is not on. That is not on. So, question, people. Who is using this monstrosity in my stores? Because I can tell you, Milkman doesn't use the one with the dots. Let me do a quick check on the rest of this. Acacia's been buying some more pearls. Enter pearls now up to 11. Crying obsidian up by 2 more. Oop. Your options are limited for suspects. That's true. And someone's been buying a lot of obsidian. Do I have the inventory space for this? That's a stack. Yes, I do. Okay. So that was 6, 7, 8. No, 6. Sky? No, Skylery wouldn't be using that nonsense stuff. Ash6909, thanks for the follow. Welcome into the chorus. Nice name, by the way. Want to let us know how your day's going? Please do. If you want to step back and relax, that's also fine. Sounds like a job for Skyblock Homes. Oh, we should totally get. We need to have. Definitely need to have. What's PI detect? PI on the case. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take the spruce. So that's 2 for nether quartz for spruce. 9. And we need to figure out what to do about this clump. So, let's think about it. Who is making this clump stuff? And who is using it to buy things? Let's have a chat about that on our way back to our island while we get all our profits put back over in over there. Also need to bring over some snowballs for the. Let's get on our way back. We're on our way over. We're gonna go grab some snowballs, and we're gonna restock our game because our game is out of stock of snowballs. And we're not really considering that Clump Creators also brought stuff with it, So there is now more people with Klump than those who make it. So the thing is that people are using Klump. People are not supposed to be using Klump in my shops. Any Klump in my shops. It's not available. It's not. There's no pricing for it. So it's not a legal tender in my store. Okay, let's see. Doke. Do I have room for Doke in here? I just about have room for Doke in here. Oh, look at all that. Very nice. No Birch in here, but then again, Birch rarely buys anything because they're similar to me. They've got everything already. Okay, let's do the jungle. Oh, there's Acacia. Jungle, jungle, jungle. Let me pop the Acacia. I think I'm probably going to just need a shulker box for the Acacia, I think. Here we go. Let's see. My comment, commit wrongs has umpas. It's not clump. Yeah, it's got umlauts. I do know that. So it is klump, not clump. That's another question of who would use it despite not being accepted. That's my question. Yeah. Put a sign saying if you use clump, counterfeit, or otherwise, I'll get you. Not a bad idea. Sky, congrats on the 10 stream streak. Woo! Of all the suspects, Doke would be top of my list as it wasn't Soul Sand. Yeah, I don't know. See, Doke is a funk. I don't know if Doke would. I'm not sure how much Klump Avid and Marm have used. Cobber Kingdom? Who's Cobber Kingdom? Drifter Scott, they are new. Yes, Drifter. I don't think Drifter Scott wouldn't use the. They don't have any Klump. Sounds like Avid. To be honest, he doesn't like reading signs. No, he doesn't. But the other thing is, he doesn't. He actually is probably. He has the Doke. He's. I don't. It doesn't really quite strike me as him either. Whoa, we've got so much Acacia. It's amazing. Doke, also known as Copper Kingdom. True. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, Copper Kingdom. Yeah. Let's see. Cherry goes in here. Spruce also goes in here. Oak in here. And more jungle. Poke. I should just... It feels like I should be using other people's wood to buy stuff because I've got so much of it. Jungle. And a little bit more spruce. It's very nice to be in that position. Okay, we need to get some more snowballs. That's the wrong... That's not the correct... Dude, I want to use you. We're just going to fill up this shulker box with snowballs. Oh no, that is the right... I'm not supposed to use this one. I'm supposed to use this one. That was correct. Use your fortune... Yeah, fortune one. Yeah, so what other characters could be using our... Hello? Oh, there we go. What other characters in the kingdoms could be using our... Could be buying our stuff with Klump? Because you've got... Oh, that's going to break if I'm not careful. So what other characters could there be? Because there's also Jungle Kingdom, which I believe is involved. I would be very surprised if Pai used it. Because Pai is Bammer Grove, and she understands how Bammer Grove works. At least I think she does. Is there a hole under there? I'd never noticed that hole in the ceiling like that before. Yeah. Were there any other accomplices? Because I think, like, I will be honest, like, I could go off the Anathra information, or I can go off the other stuff. Desperation only? Ah, Bamboo doesn't have to... Like, the thing is, Bamboo doesn't really even have to do it at all. Vintage? Does Vintage use Klump? Again, Vintage doesn't need nether quartz. They've got their own bartering farm. And actually, that's why I don't think it's Avid. Avid would generally use the bartering farm that's Doak and Birch. Is there a chance it would be someone who hadn't spent wood in the store? Possibly. I think Birch is involved, but I don't think they would. I have a feeling... Do you know who I really think it is? I have a sneaking suspicion it might be either Legs or Mig. Might be Legs or Mig. Unless Milkman got us... No, Milkman's been binning it. He's been throwing it straight into the void. Like, Legs is Legs is looking to make mischief where he can. That kind of sounds like something they would for the bit, I guess. Maybe. I think what we need to do is we need to just figure it out, don't we? So, what can we do? If it's Legs or Mig, you just gotta play with Klump at the chunk. Jungle is my guess, just from the little I know. It is. He is. He's also incredibly helpful when he's one of those guys who's both a Chaos Gremlin and just like also will turn around to it was like next day will turn around and say, "Oh, you need a hand with something? I will totally be there and help you out." Like, that is the crazy thing with this server, is like you've got everyone does it for the bit, but there's also just like the amazing kindness that could be on the server too. Oh, sorry, what am I talking about? No, they're criminals, aren't they? Okay, I need to go fill up the thing with snowballs. Is it nighttime? It's daytime. Let's go. And we're going this way. I might do a quick check by Connect 4 as well and see if anyone's actually been paying to play that game. I don't know if anyone's actually really been playing it all. Could it be Doke 2? I don't think Doke 2 has been around long enough to do any Klump stuff. Let's look at flashbacks from the children's chambers. This is probably stuff that I have missed because it's the joys of being online. Not being online 24/7 is you don't see everything. Yes, there is a museum. Just to clarify for anyone who has missed the beginning of stream, this is the progress in the museum. Miss Mori. Okay, yes, the exteriors are mine, but yeah, we'll come back to this in a bit. Oh, you thought that they'd just steal? Well, like, then things would be missing rather than being replaced with Klump. And when you see Klump, it's like, okay, there's definitely someone's been actually buying stuff. Birch 2 would be better guess. They did spend the first day with Legs. True. They might have Klump. Oh, look at all this. Okay, so we've had... That's 7 and 5. Which is 12. Gas drop. Actually, I'm going to take note of who's been doing it. So Cherry did 7. And Oak did 5. Oh, they got it in 5. That's cool. Of course, there's no way for me to tell the differences between the new kingdoms, but that's fine. Let's just pop these into the barrel so that anyone who wants to can come play again. It's yeah, I'd say if the new people come along and try this out, they'll be like, wow. It's such a janky little game. Well, it's supposed to be a janky little game. It's supposed to feel like a little fairground game that's not fair. Okay, let's just check and see that this still has a decent amount of resources in it. Yep, plenty, plenty, plenty. Milkman voided Birch 2s. Yes, I would be very surprised if Milkman actually... Milkman's just been absolutely voiding any clump that he gets his hand on, so we're not really thinking that... It's definitely not a Milkman thing that happened there. Yeah, I have a feeling that the guys went on their shopping spree and just did not think about where they were spending their clump. And in my opinion, because it's not legal tender in my shop, they're just basically straight up stealing. So, what do we do? I think if they love Klump so much, maybe we should bring some back to them. Mm-hmm. Or is that just, do you know, honestly, that might just be a bit too much. I think we just go buy stuff out of their shops. If I find more Klump, it's literally just one chest, buying a couple of resources. I'm not going to escalate. I'm not going to go to all out. What I will do is I will use some of that Klump in their shop. And I will clear out maybe a little bit more. Like, they must feel like that Klump is incredibly precious to be able to buy my quartz with Klump instead of logs. Which means that they must put great value on it. Which means if I go to their shop and I buy something with Klump, I probably would get a lot more for one single Klump than I would for the usual price with logs. I think that's the way we go about it. I did have a slight idea of maybe going over and filling their base with creakings, but that's not proportional. It has to, the message has to be something that connects with what happened to me. Okay? I worry about it backfiring and giving Kloop more legitimacy. Well, the thing is that Kloop doesn't... The whole point of Kloop is that it's against Milkman. And Milkman wants to get rid of Kloop and Clump. So, well, no, he doesn't want to get rid of Clump. He wants to get rid of Kloop. So, yeah. If they do again, then you fill the base with creakings. That's the proportion that we think about. Yeah, we give it a proportional response. But yeah, if Milkman thinks that... Milkman doesn't care for Kloop at all. So, but he does care for Clump. Which is why he's so protective of it. And just need to pop in here. So, that was this chest here. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Kloop. What can we get for 8 Kloop now, guys? Like, that is 8 bits of 8 stacks of nether quartz. Tell you what, let's see what is actually in here for sale. New prices, new stock. Oh, do you know what we do? We see if we can find something that, let's see, 64 logs per stock, logs per stack. That's not cheap stuff. Is there any andesite? And there's granite. Polished andesite. Andesite is not polished andesite is not as precious as actual andesite. Are they not stocking andesite? Like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so. Oh, that's a full... I can't do a full chest, though. Could I do a full chest? There is I'm pretty sure I think they've reduced it down to just one floor. Everything is now on one floor instead. Okay. I think 8 klump is probably worth... I would say 3 stacks of each thing that I want. Okay, so 3 stacks. I think that's fair, yes? So 3 stacks of each thing that I want. So, I am going to do... Let's do 3 stacks of each of these. And by 3 stacks, I mean proper 3 stacks, not half a stack here. So, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... actually, let me do 6. There we go. Might just shape that a little bit differently. How about no? There we go. Look, whatever shape it is, it's going to be awful anyway. So there's my first 3 stacks. Actually, I'm going to do 2 stacks of it. 2 bits of it. So, 1, 2. Aha! Very nice. We're making nice little shapes. Okay, so 3 of those. 6 of those. We'll grab some granite as well. Oh, we'll go for the chest that's full. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aha. What do you mean it's making you giggle so much? What are you guys? Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh, sorry, that was 2, wasn't it? That was 2. There we go. 2. And I'll do the same with andesite as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can do that. What do we spend our last 2 klump on, though? What's over here? Deep slate. Oh, and it's pre-cooked. That is very nice stuff if it's pre-cooked. Okay. There we go. Ah, isn't that a lovely chest? A very lovely chest. And you know what? I'm just going to put that straight into my ender chest. Because like, that's a nice safe place to have some extra resources. When the Jungle Boys ask who bought their stuff with klump, we got to say, I think it was Avid. He hates reading. Yes. Or is there someone else we can send them to instead? Because like, Avid does get a lot of it. It's tough though, because like a lot of people don't do that kind of stuff. Like Avid is generally the one who gets caught out most of these things because he's the one who, like, you never know. Fill base with creakings or then TNT. No TNT. We don't do TNT. At least not tasteful. It has to be tasteful. Yeah. No, the filling with, you have to do something. It has to have a message. So that little message there is saying that klump is very, very, very valuable. So, yes, TNT. There's plenty of things I will do. Look, TNT is a fun thing to do, but it also has to be clever and done well. Oh, ads incoming soon. Yeah, the ads should be on Twitch. They should be here in about maybe 30 seconds ish. Probably New Birch, they're gods. They think reading is beneath them and are often confused as to how world of mortals works. True. We could say that is the new peoples. Of course, there's one real problem. If Legs or Mig come onto the server in the next, say, 12-ish hours, and they come check their shops, they'll know. Well, like, the only other person who could be is Marm. And Marm is not the kind of person to... Marm's probably not going to do that. Debating. Would it be worth doing beacons? I don't think I want to do beacons on the thing, do I? No, I think I'm happy with as it is. He literally made Marm read for him on multiple occasions. Avid not reading his canon at this point. So true. Oh look, like Avid does his things, and one of the things that he doesn't do is reading. So even though, as RuPaul Charles has said, it's fundamental. Let me do a quick check. Is this completely empty? It is not empty yet. Do you know, I'm going to change this circuit up so that if anyone does decide to come over and do their fortune, they'll just get it straight away. It's just a lot easier. We have here... Yeah, just take those out and it's nice and simple. Actually, even if I just take this out... Where is the redstone button? Redstone button is there. Actually, if I move that button down by one, it should just do the thing. Yep. That's working now. I just figured I'd fix this so that if anyone wants to play around with this that has not had a chance yet, they can get their fortune read. It would just be destroyed by my friend. Sorry, where are we? Catching up in chat. Probably New Birch. Yes. Pranks are fun when they're easily cleaned up and don't destroy months of someone's hard work. Yeah, true. But I would just destroyed my friend's civilization or ex-friend. Look, I suppose that's your choice. My choice is, I like my friends, even when we're playing at enemies. And I also like to try and do things in an interesting way. That's Miss... Who is... Where is the thing saying... That is Miss Mori Super Chat. Thank you so much.
Since you missed everything from the start of stream, I had said holy heck you speedrun at build LOL. And had asked to see my corner wool. Lol.
Let me just grab a snooze and we can have a proper look at the... the build, Miss Mori. It's kind of on our way to where we're going to next. Ah, that is... Thank you for the $5 super chat. But, yeah, this is as far as we've gotten so far. Yes, I have kind of worked on this hard to get this done the last couple of days. Thank you for the hydrate, Cyberbees. Yeah, I am so happy with how this is turning out. So, we are still missing, obviously, many important features. And let's grab Corny, and Corny can take us on a ride. Corny. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at the interior. This is pretty much Miss Mori's design. I've made a few tweaks to make it work for the shape that we went with. Whoop! Oh, I fell off. So, yeah. Now, Miss Mori had... Because this was actually designed before we got our 2 extra kingdoms, the shape had actually originally been designed as more of a square because we could have 3 kingdoms in each window, in each side. So I expanded it out so that we can increase the size of the kingdoms, so it's a little bit longer. Um, there was just like it just worked out that there was perfect to have like a circle in the center of the ceiling here. We've got something planned for in the middle. That's my design. But yeah, all these pillars and the bits here, the floor over here is Miss Mori's, and you can already see where the different kingdoms are going to be going in. So yeah. Oh, what? Once the windows are in. Oh, and I've decided to make a little bit of lore to go with the windows. I'll save that for the video, though. I also realized I hadn't spent my Super Chats budget in November. Aw. Well, I appreciate you spending it on me. But yeah, so you can see there's gaps here which haven't been filled in because I've just been basically going around doing the main part of the build, and I wanted to keep my inventory fairly full of just the blocks that I was going to be using all the time, like the frog lights, the glass, and all the tough stuff. But yeah, I can see where the kingdoms are going to be going. There's mangrove, there's acacia, there's spruce. Everything is laid out as it would be on the map. So acacia is directly east, spruce and mangrove are to the north and south of acacia. Then you got jungle, which mirrors Nether Kingdom. Now, here's where things get a little bit different because we now have a new birch kingdom. Because actually cherry mirrors where bamboo is, and pale oak mirrors where old birch is. So new birch is there. And then we've got oak. And then over here we've got the two Doak kingdoms either side of the door. And because I built this, I decided to add a little bit more Nether Kingdom into this doorway here, so that it's like a little bit of the I put the work in to put this build on the server. So I get to choose what woods get to be placed at the doors. So there's little details that get placed up around here showing which wood it is as well. So you'll have a little bit of logs here, a little bit of detail up there as well, just to like give more feelings for what the stuff looks like. I don't think Legs will log on within the next few hours as Legs is doing the charity thing. Yes. Oh, I know. That's the thing. A whole bunch of the Skyblockers are currently doing the Jingle Jams. They're on just another Minecraft server. So, like, I know that Viking. I'm pretty sure Duvid and Vintage and Avid and Legs and probably a few others are all off doing jams. So, yeah. Like, I will be honest, I would love to be involved in one of those things, but it's something I'm pretty sure it's something you apply for, and I did not know what my timetable work-wise is going to be during December. December is just too busy for me to commit to other things beyond just like casual play and stuff. So yeah, this is where all the stained glass windows are going to be going. Let's head up top, where I took this building. I took inspiration from a place called the Reichstag. The Reichstag is the House of Parliament for the Bundesrepublik of Deutschland. So that's the German, like basically the German House of Parliament. So I took that shape. It's got these four like kind of pillar things on the side, like little tower yokes. It's got this arched, this roof over here. Why is there? Can you guys hear that? I don't think you can hear it. I think the filter's working. Sorry, I just got a noise in the back of my ear there. But yeah, so I also decided to put a little logo here to signify Skyblock Kingdom Season 2. And then at the back, over here, just like the Reichstag, we will have a giant dome. Unlike the Reichstag, I have placed bonfires on top of each of these towers. One of them has already been built. But we're going to have 3 more, one in each corner, and each of those is going to be lit up. And there's going to be a little bit of story behind that. So yeah, fire. And I think it'll look pretty cool. Actually, I know it'll look pretty cool because I've seen it already. I built it in creative. So yeah, very happy with how this turned out. I had no idea what to do with the roof, so I'm really happy we were able to come up with something. I played around in creative, trying to figure out, okay, do I go cathedral? If I go cathedral, the problem with cathedral is the window. If I did cathedral, the proportions would be astronomical. I honestly think if I did a cathedral, this building will be twice as tall as it is now, because church buildings generally have like the stained glass window and then wall, like quite a bit of wall going down to the ground. So it would have been absolutely insanely big. So far for the bonfires. Oh, I've got yeah, at the moment you're just seeing one bonfire. There's other spot. Who knows what these other bonfires might not be like the other. So yeah. So that's just like a traditional red one or a yellowy one. Just giving little hints. But yeah. Roof is good. Thank you. I'd say like the handy thing with this roof was actually, I ended up I wanted to do this thing. I wanted to do like an arched roof here. And then I was trying to figure out, what do I do with the rest of this? So all I did was I just grabbed a bit of blackstone, made little bumps here, and like it just fills it out, breaks it up a little bit. Now, I do think that like, okay, compared to what a lot of builders are doing these days, a lot of builders will be doing like gradients and shading and stuff like that. I decided against it because a lot of the time when I see those kind of gradients and stuff, they're generally for like trying to give a bit of age to a building. And my thoughts were, I want to make this building look brand new. I don't want it to look like it's got any cracks or anything like that in it. Which allows me to do a little bit of tiny story with it as well. So it's a pristine building that doesn't really have any faults is the idea. So brand new, no problems. That's the idea. That's where it's coming from. Sky, you missed him imply that SBK and After has been seeing Grovecraft in his dreams. That did happen earlier. Yes. Well, what's Grovecraft, by the way? There was a weird dream earlier, like where I've had like a couple of weeks back, where I was like wandering through a place which just like, it felt like grinders had gotten in there earlier and just like gone ham in the entire place and built mountains everywhere. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. The checkerboard continues to the stairs. Yes. I took the checkerboard pattern and it is everywhere. I did switch out the blocks because I think the original blocks were... I'm pretty sure the original blocks were concrete. And while we now have an easier access to concrete, I decided, you know what? Nice little bit of texture, quartz and blackstone. It looks good. We could play chess in here. Actually, can we play chess in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, actually, I don't think it's wide enough. We could play chess down there. Could be a possibility of grinders being there. They even have a penguin. That is true. There was this weird... There was a weird Leon kind of guy in it. Didn't sound like Leon. Which is just... Yeah. It's quite a strange experience. I wonder if I'll have another dream like that in the future. Who knows? Anyway. Oh... We've got our shops restocked. That's fixed. Oh, it's almost 11 in your place, weirdo. Oh, are you doing the Christmas calendar thing, the Advent calendar? That's what we call it here. I'll be going to Doom Scroll soon. The joys of the Doom Scroll happens. Penguins haunt even your dreams, lol. Oh, jeez. Can't get away from Leon sometimes. And then he starts, and at least this new penguin doesn't say skibbity all the time. Yeah. So, like, we've definitely got plenty of rooms. Let's have a wee look and see, like, about this location. Because, like, we've got plenty of rooms for maps. I think we could probably do maps on one side. But, like, we have to think about other things. Like, this floor, I think, is the ideal location for things like setting up a little pedestal to the brain. And all the stream days. We have to mark other days as well in here. Like, we could put little displays across this main floor quite easily. This could also be like a cool arena for elytra fights. Oh, imagine. Anyone remember when you had to use a bow to fly? You had to shoot yourself with a punch arrow to get yourself up off the air off the ground because rockets weren't used at all. Fish and Elfie head for child support in Birch. Haven't done that personally, but I remember the times. Yeah, I remember like they did it. Like that was season 3 Permacraft. That was a whole thing. Sorry, season 4 Permacraft was the whole thing. You should mention the elytra flying thing. Oh. Let's see. What will we do? I think let's head. Let's head back to base. We could go onto the creative server and get started on our next design. It was an Alfie prank on Vintage. Oh, yes, child support, of course. He's like, I'm not really in the mood for doing more work in the... Lovely and all as it has been working on the museum, I've been doing an awful lot of hours into it. So I kind of feel like I want to take a little bit of break. Might be back and might now. So people have said SBK will go about a year, and we're thinking of doing a map every 3 months. You should put a map in corners going clockwise and put the artifacts around them chronologically. Ooh, I like that idea. Yeah, actually, you know, that's something we need to do soon. It's in the next week or so. We're going to have to be doing another mapping. Let's see. How's my map chest? How many maps do I have? It might be just worth us buying some more maps from our dudes. I'd hate to lose a streak. Welcome, Minfooty. How are you doing? Good to see you. Okay, let's clear out this inventory first. I think what we could do is let's go get some new maps. Doke goes. Why you no stack? Oh, why is there spruce wood in here? That's confused. Let's put this away. Endstone away. Cobble. Okay. Let's see. So, how many maps do I need again? I need 16 by 16. I'll do a quick calculation of that. 256 divided by 64 is 4 stacks. So we need to get 4 stacks of maps. Let's just go grab 4 stacks of maps so we got that ready to go for our next mapping expedition. Break before burnout, absolutely. I've had so many ideas as well recently for just videos for my channel because like ended up chatting with Legs on his stream yesterday, I think it was. Yes, I ended up chatting with Legs on his stream yesterday, and he just made a couple of comments, and I was like, it wasn't even about me making videos, but just a couple of the things that he said just got me thinking. I was like, dude, that's such a good idea, and that could be done this way, but I didn't talk to him about it because he was live, and I didn't want to kind of interrupt his stream about talking about that kind of content. But it set me thinking about a couple of ideas that I think would be really, really cool. Oh, you're getting close to another the next declaration of a streak, Footy? Ooh. 69. Very nice. Let me get as many maps as I can right now before their trade resets. I will hydrate in 2 seconds. Empty map, give me the maps. Hydrate, guys. Look after yourselves. Oh. Yeah. I don't think he's not going to reset yet. Do I feel like doing something like a trial chamber or something? Like, I wouldn't mind getting a mace. I do have a bunch of keys I need to use up at some point. I do have the resources to go do trial chamber if I want to. 24 restock. Ah, is Viking pointing out about Jingle Jam. That's what it was. You just did a flat white. Oh. I kinda... No, there's part of me that's like, oh, coffee would be nice right now, but no. I'd also regret it a lot if I was doing a coffee right now. I would not sleep. And I need to be able to get up in the morning because I've got to... I'm working at Christmas caroling tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be honest. Because I was working hard in the museum today, I was like, okay. And then I got to the end. Then I was getting closer to stream time. I was like, you know, I really don't know what I want to stream today. Just want to chill. Oh no, it's during the day. There should be a stream tomorrow evening. Everyone was reminding me to hydrate all day at work. I got blood work done at 7 AM and they needed a lot of samples, so I had people offering to refill my water for me after my visit to the Vamps. That's fair, yes. Gotta look after yourself after with all that stuff. Yeah, will we go? Do you know what? Maybe we just maybe we pop onto the creative server. I haven't actually ever done a creative server build, a server time. Might not be a bad idea, and we can play around with Axiom and see if we can get started figuring out the next kingdom build. Chilling, good and nice. Yep, and then there's no chance of death in the creative server as well. Bottle of cold water with you to bed. Mm-hmm. Whoops, sneak preview.
I take a bottle of cold water with me to bed.
I didn't think about where I would end up. Oh well. There you go. You got a sneak preview of what's coming. Shh, don't tell anyone else. How much is that in view? I might just turn down my render distance a little bit. There we go. Okay, that way I'm not giving too much away. Oh, a little bit more. Let's go down to 12 chunks. That'll be a good distance. There we go. No danger of seeing it now. Okay. First order of business. We're going to axiom away this. Oh. Clear selection. Just notice that also includes a whole chunk of the road out by Elfies. I was about to delete a whole bunch of cobblestone out here, was I? No, we'll just do that. That'll be fine. Delete. Joptimist! How are you doing? How's the new computer going? Yeah, this tune from... this is a remix of one of the songs in Minecraft that they published in Minecraft. How are you doing? Good to see you. Access denied. I just spotted. Oh, new PC is good and not broken. Yes. Oh, I miss you, dude. I miss you. I haven't been on Twitch in ages because of all the PC stuff. Yeah, and I don't just like I need to find some time to actually catch up with you IRL at some point. I think it's hard to do that because like different cities and all that jazz, and like you're never up in Dublin or anything like that, and I'm never down in Limerick or anything like that. Actually, yeah, I'm never down in other parts of the world. Limerick or Cork or Waterford or all those lovely places. Let me see. I'm going to just grab a chest here and do this. Yee! And next time you're up here, just let me know. And like we can grab a coffee or something. Oh, also, do you like the way I look in Christmas? This is me in Christmas. Yee! I'm Christmassy. Oh. I could see when I could tell when Avid took the snapshot of the world save. It's when I was doing my teasers of the new guys coming to the server. Yeah, one of the people on Skyblock Kingdoms made this for me last year. So it is cute. Okay, so our job today is we're going to get started on figuring out where to place our next build. So I want to have one more build over here. So I'm going to make, it's going to be fairly square actually. Do I copy paste a bastion? Huh. So one of the ideas I had was that we take a bastion and restructure it to be a practical building. I would love to meet a few of the people I follow on Twitch, but I'm not famous, so nobody would want to meet me. But it's nothing to do with being famous. And I'm not famous either. It's about the people that you connect with. Like, thing is, I have met with Josh because like we both found each other through streaming. But we ended up chatting and stuff online as well outside of streaming. So, and that's just like how it ended up happening. I just happened to be down in his part of Ireland, and as I say, oh, actually, I'm just happen to be down in your direction. Do you want to catch up for a coffee or something? So yeah, it does happen. It's just like if you connect with the people that want to meet up with you, then yeah. But yeah, then again, it's also a case that like there are like generally streamers. We are not like we're the people who are watching us. They're just people watching us. Being careful to keep the boundaries of parasocialism and socialism and socializing. So parasocialization and socializing. We do, but like there's also like there is like the thing is like we are. I'm a streamer, you're viewers. So, whereas Josh and I both streamed, and we both kind of like connected in some other ways as well. So, it just so happens that way. There's like the thing is, I'm not going to turn around and say that I'm going to hang out with everyone who's watching me on stream. I can't do that. That's not how. That's not how the relationship is supposed to work necessarily. But yeah, there's a difference between online friends and IRL friends. I've had really, really close friends for years that don't even know my real name. Lol. Exactly. I don't know Slipshot's real name. I do know Joptimist's real name. But yeah, When was that? That was 3 years ago. I think it was August. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. Well, welcome back, weirdo. Did I do what other hints was I talking about, Miss Mori? Because I've lost track with another conversation now. I've met Jason from the Gadget Show, and he's been a friend for nearly 20 years. That's awesome. The hermits don't know Etho's real name. Very true, they don't. But Etho, I don't even think they know Azuma's real name either. Let's make a shape. Actually, no. I want to check and see if we can find a bastion. And we're going to copy paste it. Or have a look at bastions. I think the best way to do that is... Could check... Let's see if we can find bastions in Skyblock Kingdoms. Oh, the server doesn't really like me exploring too much, does it? Etho's name is Etho. True story. That is very true, Alfie. Mm-hmm. I've got close friends IRL that don't know my real name, only know my IRL nickname. And actually, like, the first time I was hanging out with, like, some online friends, we all just, like, called each other by our online names. Like, when I was hanging out, I've got friends called Hoodie, Solly, Solistari, Unitex, Beepa. All the time, we just refer to each other by our online names. We very rarely used their IRL names. Now, I do know their IRL names. They know my IRL name. But yeah, when I was hanging out with the Skyblock Kingdoms crew for TwitchCon, I can't show this on camera. I don't think I could show this on camera anyway. Okay, we're gonna go to single player, I think, actually, just to see if we can find a place which has got some bastions. Do I have a world I could just grab some stuff from? Oh, this could be useful. And that's fair. Like, so, and that's the other thing. Some people feel like that they can just some people are comfortable sharing their names online, and like that's fine. To be honest, my favorite people are from the internet. No cap. I even met my boyfriend on Tinder. Looky you, Josh. Joptimist. You doing well with that? Sorry, not jealous at all. Let's teleport over here. Dude, the problem is not so much that I'm a catch, it's just I'm awful at dating. Because I actually need to if one needs to actually be caught by someone, you actually need to put yourself out there, and I'm awful at putting myself out there. Mainly because I just end up being too busy at times, and yeah. That's probably the best way to describe it. If you're not in it, you can't win it. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, I've not done enough of that. Okay, what we're going to do is locate structure bastion. Minecraft bastion remnant. Let's see. And hopefully there is actually one here. Ooh, okay, okay. This is one of the stables, I think. Let's put on shaders because it'll be easier to actually see. I hated dating, to be honest. I do not like dating. I've had I've had dates which have been okay. I've had dates which have been fine, and like there was one or two dates which were like very good, but like I'm just not good at it. I'm just really awkward. Yes, Lipshot, I'm very awkward at it. But then again, both you guys are sorted. Well, like Josh, you got a long-term boyfriend. Slipshot, you're married. Somebody, Miss Mori says, exactly, who knows where Joe Hill from Nashville, Tennessee is even from? Like, does he even live in the US? That is very true. I have so many IRL friends that started as online friends that it gets hard for me sometimes to answer to my real name because it's just Maury. Yeah, no, one of my friends calls me the real name I have, but they call me BL for my name after my name. Well, maybe we won't be back this time. What? Weirdo, if you're heading out, just say you're heading out. You don't need to say, oh, I might not be back. It's okay. You don't need to tell me that nobody is. I answered to Alfie just as well as my actual name. He also answers to King. What does that say about you, Alfie? And actually, yeah, like, if someone was to turn around and call me an Athra, I'd be like, straight away, I'd be like, I would be there. Except if it happened in work, I'd be very, very, like, I would be totally just like, my brain would just, I'd be like, what is going on here? Why have I just been addressed by my online name in work? If that happened to me, I do not know how I'd react. I'd probably freak out a little bit. You know, I think... So, I don't know about this particular bastion. Let's teleport over here and see if we can find another location. Yes, there is. Let's see. Is this a different type? Oh, this is actually the same type of bastion. Like, maybe this structure, like, they're so blocky. It's not really... I was hoping that I could probably repurpose it. Hey, you dropped this crown. Hands off my crown. But Josh is the fantasy. Joe is in the US. That was established when his partner moved to the States. That they only had 90 days to get married before the visa expired. Right, the thing is, like, Joe's very honest about, like, Joe's honest about where he lives, like within reason. Nashville, Tennessee. A lot of people live in Nashville. That's like me turning around and saying, hi, I'm an Athra. I'm streaming from Dublin, Ireland. There's well over 1 million people in this city. It's a large area of people to be the area. I had a student ask me last year if I was a Twitch streamer. You died? Thing is, I have had people ask me about, do I do YouTube before? And I was like, yes, but but I don't stream. I don't post videos anymore. What I don't tell them is I don't post videos anymore on that channel. Obviously, I post videos here, but yeah. How does it even come up in conversation? That's just like, it's, yeah. It went like this. Student waits till end of class. Do you stream on Twitch? I legit said no. The funny thing is that a student that actually watched you or caught any of your streams before? You tell Alfie says Toronto, 20% of Canada lives in Toronto. So that's pretty much the same as Dublin. Dublin's like 20 to 25%. I have no idea. I didn't ask them. No. Thing is, if a student asks you, your students are all adults. So it's not as big a deal. So, like, when I was shortly out of college, I was working in a secondary school. That's like age 13 to 18. And I had been doing a little bit of YouTube, and yeah, there was someone found something, and I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with this nonsense anymore. Okay, let's see if that's the same bastion. How about if I teleport over here and do the commands? That should be a new one. Okay, what's this one like? Okay, this I think I could work with. What do we think? That looks pretty epic. Like, if we had something like this in the Nether Kingdom. A bridge bastion. You want to play Minecraft? You should play Minecraft. Miss Mori says, I hate dating too. Thankfully, my friends decided that me and my boyfriend needed to be together and shipped him to me. We call it an arranged relationship because it kind of was. Oh, that's cute. I'm well Chahak on socials. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know them. I think we could play around with this shape. Let's grab a copy of it. And yeah, I think we'll do a copy of this. So let's see if we do this. Anyone who's not familiar, this mod that I'm using right now is called Axiom. It is absolutely amazing. And it is basically just like it manages like 3D modeling inside of Minecraft. So good. Such a good mod for kind of like designing stuff, and I've used it quite a bit. It looks like an angry piglin from the front, which I think is perfect, honestly, for the Nether Kingdom. I think I do want to try and play around. See, I want to make something that gives vibes of like a depressing dungeon, and I think there's definitely that vibe. I just need to do a little bit of work on it, because like this is not going to work just on its own. So let's move you back. Right, I think I get everything. It's important that I've got everything in the box before I copy it to the clipboard. Okay, enter. And Control C. Control print. Bastion. Save. Let's save. Okay, right. Now let's head back to SBK Creative. And I'm going to show you guys how you can... So, a lot of us are familiar with a thing called Lightmatica. Lightmatica is a mod that's been around a wee little while now. Let me just delete this bridge because we're not actually using that bridge. At least, it's a bridge that needs to be upgraded anyway. So, yeah. Your top 5 included me. Yay. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in, buddy. I'm very proud. Okay, so if I do... Just need a location to actually do this with. So let's grab a block. And we're going to use Angel Place. Somewhere around here. We turn off Angel Place because I really don't like having it on all the time. So, Control V. Yep, that's big. Okay. And enter. That was in super fast. That just copy pasted instantly. So when I was doing this with Lightmatica, it went through a whole bunch of commands, just like constantly, just like this would take like 5 minutes. Well, maybe not 5 minutes, but quite some time just to load in. Okay, I think probably just for ease of doing things, I'm going to get rid of the lava first. So let's get rid of the lava. I wonder if I can make this a little bit more, I don't know, Wonderland, possibly. Oh, there's lava up here as well, isn't there? Okay. Like, I have this saved in the bank, so if I need to re-paste it, I can. Okay, that should get rid of that lava. I did poke out its eyes. I should get its eyes back, shouldn't I? Oh, this lava's not going... Is it going away? It is going away. Okay, well, we could replace the eyes with something else. Feel like Let me just get rid of this gold here. Actually, we'll use the delete option. Here, I need to head out. Bye bye. See you soon, Con. Thanks so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Does kind of feel like this is too big. Like, if I chopped off the sides, from say here, that might be a bit better. Axioma, good to see you. So this build is going to be loreful, and it's kind of it's definitely tying into my character far more than Fool's. So like this is, it's not the same as like Avid's balloon. You know, the way Avid's balloon, the new balloon that Avid built, is basically his escape now from Marm, because like he's angered Marm, so Marm is now, well, it, from what I watched in the video, it looks like basically Avid exiled himself rather than anything else. Okay, I think we could keep part of this bridge, and then that bridge could be the way in. I do like the feeling of the mouth, but I don't think we need this lower part of the bridge. Something I do need to make sure is that there's a good big cavern on the inside, because the cavern on the inside is going to be housing something pretty cool. So, just piglin. Do we keep the piglin shape, or do we go for something different? Again, is that too big? Let's move it. What we're going to do is we're going to move it over closer to the kingdom. The lower part gives the bridge more weight and structure, though. It does. That's why it's kind of hard to kind of like just take it out. Okay, have I got a hole selected? I think so. So if I scroll, I should be able to rotate it. Wow, what happened there? It needs to look like it can float. And at the moment, it doesn't look like it can float. I think it's about 2 times too big. Let's just confirm for now. Missed some spots. It's fine. We can delete those. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Khan would like me to tell you that he needs to grisp you. I told him about your planned build being loreful. Don't worry, this lore is not going to be revealed at all tonight. This is lore that's a little bit of a work in progress. Okay, I've changed my mind. I don't want to do this, so I'm going to remove this. We're going to go have a look at another build that I've been working on that. Oh, I think I got the nose out. Cyberbees! Thank you so much for another gifted sub. Thank you for gifting his to Axioma. I really appreciate that. Okay. There's another idea I have. This actually kind of requires me to finish another build that I have been planning in creative. It's not on this server. It's in my test world. Which is here. So this is this a spoiler? It is a spoiler. But you know, I'm gonna share it anyway. Stream exclusive. Now, where did I put it? Still waiting for the world to load in a little bit. This might just be easier if I turn up render distance. Apply, and do not crash on me. Oh, I don't think I made it as far in this world as I thought I had. Thought I'd done more work with it. Okay. This over here, this white tower, was something I started work on a little bit in between seasons. This is literally world height of... Here, let me just fix that. This is literally world height of the nether. Like, from the bottom to the top, that's as high as the nether biome actually goes. Okay. And unfortunately, what I've done is no longer kind of an option. So, This is Orthanc. Orthanc is the tower in Isengard that Saruman in the Lord of the Rings lived in. There's a giant black tower. So the idea is that we're supposed to build a giant tower all the way up. I just don't feel like I could do it on stream. I thought I'd made it further than I had. And Yeah, this is too big a project for me to do on stream right now. Okay. Well, we go bother Alfie instead. I think that's what we'll do. This is something that I need to do after I've had a little bit of chance to recover from building the museum building. Okay. Because literally, Orthanc worked perfectly as a build from the bottom of the world to the top of the world in the Nether. So I still want to build that in Season 2 of Skyblock Kingdoms. What's going on the inside? Yeah, that's spoilers. I'm not going to tell you about that yet. But, yeah, that's a stream exclusive there. Let's get back onto SBK. We can do some silly things. Maybe we can do some silly things with Alfie. Wrong button. Multiplayer. Let's get onto SBK. Let's go throw some fish at Alfie, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Well, hello there. Should be able to buy some more maps, actually. Maybe. Actually, maybe not. Aha! More maps. We got more maps. More maps for me, more maps for you. Okay, let's see what Monsieur Alfie is doing. He's probably actually being constructive and actually building stuff. Oh. I don't know who was here for Marm stream, but Milkman dropped something. He dropped something. Ah, so funny. Okay. This bridge is so cool. It's also a lot of work. Let's see, can we find Alfie and throw some stuff at him? Probably not. He's probably just like enjoying the view somewhere. Oh, witch! Maybe he's in his storage room. Oh, if he is, he heard that. Ah, welcome back, weirdo. Yeah, where is he sleeping? Where does he? Oh, that's such a good. Pause for a second. Get this. Get the call. Oh, the magic! Isn't that so pretty? So this is one of the things that that got me thinking about a video idea. When I was hanging out with legs yesterday. This particular view. Like, this does not look like you're in Skyblock. This looks like you're in a cave. Okay, well, this probably not exactly, but just look at that view. Alfie needs to make a music video with that.
Hello.
Hi, I'm just admiring your view with the sunrise and...
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Like Legs and I were just standing over here yesterday for like a couple of minutes, just like admiring the rays just coming in, because he's got a pretty nice view in his kingdom now as well.
He does, yes. I've heard. I've seen the pictures.
Awesome. It's so cool.
I'm still undecided if I like the glowberries or not.
With shaders, it looks incredible.
Yeah.
Without shaders,
it's kind of meh.
it is a bit more meh. I think it's also, I think mainly the issue is that if you could get rid of the glowberries up near the ceiling, so that the ceiling was a bit darker.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, that's true. But then they kind of just keep growing.
They do. The other alternative is to shade the ceiling with something like deep slate or something.
Yeah.
To make it darker. Yeah. That's probably not a project that you wouldn't say no to. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? You're not wrong. What I've been trying is I've been clipping some of these back with shears, and I've been trying to make them shorter and whatnot. That way you still get the view out that way, but there's just so many of them that I don't know which ones I haven't sheared, so it's kind of an overtime job.
Yeah, that's a tough one to do. Like, the only way to kind of like be sure, well, you could go in with string, but like string, you don't really want to do string if you can help it.
No.
But yeah,
I'd rather clip them.
You could use a mod to kind of like check the age of the thing. So, like, you don't even need a mod. Like F3 tells you if you have the correct thing engaged. So, just
in all honesty, I'm considering just getting rid of the glowberries and making some like custom stalactites with glow lichen on them.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Aha, bye. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, absolutely. You'd stalactites would be incredible in here as well.
Yep.
Anyway, I see
look cool.
Bridge work today.
Bridge work today.
Yeah.
Got lots of tough for it.
Oh, cool. Well, no, actually, I think I'm pretty sure I used up most of my tough and the build.
Yeah, would not be surprised.
It's like, what was it? Legs just said, "Here, have another shulker of tough," and I was like, "Thank you." That's for all the ones that ended up in the void.
Yep,
it's like
exactly.
Yeah,
that's usually how it goes.
I've been taking a break this evening, just like kind of from building it, because I've spent probably a good portion of the day putting it all together. And
that's fair. That's fair.
But it's
I'm
good.
excited to see when it's done,
dude. The stained glass.
I never checked it out in creative.
It's worth keeping the surprise.
Yep.
I haven't checked it out with shaders and stuff either, so I think that'll
look
good.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna try and see if I can get someone to come in and put some clouds or something underneath it or play around with some terrain around it, because like at the moment it's just a floating building.
Yeah, give it some time. The grinders will make their way over there, I'm sure.
I mentioned that to Legs yesterday, and he was like, "Kind of feels weird. Like that'd be just so much ground everywhere." I was like, "Yeah, well, that's what the grinders are doing."
Yeah, at some point we'll have to carpet bomb them.
True. I could find out all their weak points, because I actually lost my grinders helmet.
That is true. You and Milkman.
Except I don't think Milkman's working as a mole. I think Milkman's just working for Milkman.
Yeah, Milkman is just Milkman.
Like that like Milkman, yeah. He doesn't do it for others. He always does it for his bit.
Yeah, he goes to the beat of his own drum.
Yes, exactly. It's like with the whole clump thing as well. Like it's all about, it's his money, not everyone else's money. It's his money. It's like,
let's be real, it was just a fake currency to make it so that he can buy stuff for free.
I know. Though I found something weird in Bammergrove today.
Oh, really?
We found Klump.
What? We don't accept that stuff.
No, we don't.
We don't even accept the normal orange stuff.
We don't. That's why I was like, sorry, who's coming in here and using this fake currency in our store? So, Stream and I had a chat, and we kind of think it might have possibly been, they only just bought nether quartz, So we think it might have been jungle.
Yeah, that would check out.
Yeah. And clearly they think that Klump is an incredibly powerful and well-regarded currency, that it must be just like, you must be able to buy everything with it for just like one single piece of it. So we did this.
No.
Where is it? Here we go. So how much Klump do you think I used to buy that?
1.
Actually, no, I used 8. I just used up the...
Oh, okay.
I'm not that bad.
I mean, the prices are pretty cheap over there to begin with.
Oh, they are, true.
And if
But,
one
yeah.
clump is worth 32 logs, then, I mean, one clump has got to be worth at least 64, right?
Exactly. So like that's what I figured. I figured, you know what, these guys know the value of their own currency, and they would appreciate me using their currency in their store, and appreciating the value that it has. So
I wonder if Mangrove's been ripped off at all. I should check that.
I didn't check the mangrove spot. I did briefly check the redstone, but I didn't see any in there. The only chest I saw it in was the nether quartz. There was.
That's pretty telling.
So that buying nether quartz, you're like, yeah, like it kind of knocks off several suspects, because like Avid doesn't buy quartz. He's got it in birch. Neither is birch. Acorn's not going to do it to me. Who else is there? Bammergrove. They're like the bamboo people. They don't need to. They could just get it from.
Yeah, they get it for free.
So they get it for free. So like it's the process of elimination.
It's gotta be jungle.
It's either jungle or spruce.
You know, I wouldn't put it past spruce. Let's be real. I've been poking that bear the entire season.
You have, except the one problem is, I say spruce, and it's just like the way that Milkman's trying to get Doke to have revenge on Spruce. Or is that the other way around? I got confused. Someone's trying to get Doke to have someone to have revenge on Spruce. Can we get the bat? Oh, I got first try! Huh.
Nice.
Okay. I was expecting that to at least take several shots. Okay.
All right, Legolas.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom's a good, nice looking guy.
Yep.
Okay.
What are you up to today?
Chilling and chatting and fapping about is what I've been doing.
Yeah, it's about what I've got planned.
Yeah, I might do one more of the fires on top of the mansion before the museum before I finish up though. And,
cool view from here a bit.
It is actually. If I up my render distance a little bit more. Yeah, that is quite some view. Actually, where exactly is your bridge going to? Because I could see it's got about halfway to spawn, but...
Yeah, so here, come with me. So, I have to redirect it a little bit because I was originally planning on having it kick out a little bit over here, but I don't want to do that many pillars.
Yeah.
Around like here-ish, I'm gonna start turning it back in.
Okay,
and then try
yeah.
and have it meet up around that crossroad.
That's a good spot, yeah. The crossroads are a good spot because like then everyone knows exactly where each kingdom connects to the thing.
Exactly.
It's one of the reasons why I deliberately pushed Nether all the way to the central road, so it was straight into the middle, and everyone's like, "Oh, right, that's straight to Nether. I think I'll go visit Nether Kingdom or whatever."
Exactly. The Nether Strait.
Yes. More or less.
But yeah, I'm gonna start turning it from here, and I'm gonna get rid of all the ones out this way, I think.
Awesome. That's gonna.
So I won't have as good a view anymore once I get those done. It'll just be pillars, but.
That's fine. It's a good. You've got plenty of good views out here anyway, and even inside your kingdom.
Exactly.
Oh jeez, the size of the shroom there is just
It looks cool.
astronomical. It looks so cool. So big as well.
Yep. I mean, you had to keep up the Nether Kingdom tradition, right?
Glub glub, glub glub.
Blub.
uh, uh, uh.
Oh. The bird took over for a second there. Villager bird.
Oh jeez, yeah. So I started trying to do the I ended up finally actually watching some Hermitcraft today. And the bit that I caught was it turns out that Skizzleman was making weird noises when he was playing taking on a trial chamber, and all Mumbo could think about was the fact that he was making these noises. So he took the sound bite and made all his villagers sound like him. So
perfect.
Yeah, Eye Water Ghost, how are you? But yeah, it was a thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna go do some campfires, big campfires, and I'll see you later. Have fun with the bridges.
Yeah, I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Bye.
See you, dude.
Okay, yeah, I'm in the mood for actually doing the campfires. We can get them done. Hi, Water Ghost. How are you keeping? Good to see you. Let me just clear out my inventory because I'm going to need some stuff and things. Doing good, but having trouble finding out how to dupe sea pickles. What you need is a block of coral underwater. So if you put sea pickles on top of a block of coral underwater, they will dupe for you. And then you just right-click on it with bone meal. And I'm pretty sure it's the same in both Java and Bedrock. Yep. Very simple little thing. Okay. I think I have recovered enough that we could do some just basic building, which is doing this. You've got too much coral. As long as there's a coral block and they're both underwater, it should all work. Let's see. So let's go grab our materials and we're gonna make our next fire. So I need to turn on you again. Okay, no, do I need to do this in a specific order? So we've got this one here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this in the two back ones and then the front one, because I think a lot of the time lapse is going to be coming from that edge over there. So what colors did I use on this side? Light blue terracotta, blue terracotta, and purple. Purple, light blue, and blue. Purple, light blue, and blue. Everyone remind me of those if I forget them. Purple, light blue, and blue. Purple, light blue, and blue. Light blue, blue, and purple. And I need the actual blocks as well. Grab you. Should have glass over here that I can use. Magenta, blue, there's light blue. I'm just going to quick look over here. Did I use all three colors? I need to grab some white as well. Red, yellow, orange. Yeah, there should be a mix. Where's the white? White is this one. White panes. Did I not get any purple glass? Oh, purple glass here. There we go. Okay. I need to make sure that I am recording a flashback as well. Okay, let's go. So, flashback recording. I go to start dinner. And suddenly we're back on the museum, lol. Yes, I have. Yep. I decided I got enough rest. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna do the bonfires. So I could do the bonfires. I don't know if I can do anything more build-wise today on the museum because there's some stuff that I have to record off stream. So yeah, what I'm going to use though is I'm going to use easy place mode from Lightmatica to make it easier to get these things correct. You're eating your advent calendar. Oh, what did you get this time? So I presume you get it comes with different chocolates. Oh, there's a marmalade. I got a Lego advent calendar one time. Oh, that's cool. I haven't done an advent calendar in years. Just haven't. Yeah. And I know like my sister has done like a tea calendar in the past as well. Advent tea, where you get tea instead. Oh, this needs sea lanterns, not these guys. Okay, let's go to get our sea lanterns. Chocolate snowman, I'm starting with the head. As one should, as is appropriate. Yeah, Lego Advent. I think my brother got a Lego Advent calendar once as well. I should do that, actually. That'd be a fun one to do. Wizard has done the tea Advent calendar. Didn't get one this year, but I think I've got 24 kinds of tea between my stash and the leftovers from those calendars. Oh, absolutely. I just realized I was not using Easy Place when I did that. By the way, this is built in a Mushroom Island biome, so I don't have to worry about any mob spawning here. It's amazing. I can build it as dark and dreary as I want. Oh geez, there's a whole bunch of them. They must be doing some lore stuff. If they're all coming on now. Yeah, Marmalade is Do Not Disturb, which probably means that they are recording stuff then. Didn't I turn on easy place mode? Yes, I did. The good ones are so expensive, but I adore the yarn advent calendars. Yarn! That's a cool idea. Like, you don't really, like, it's not something I've really thought too much about. Like, there's probably, like, all sorts of advent calendars out there. And something I just realized, I don't actually have to fill in the center of these, because, like, the center of these is, going to be covered up anyway. Oh, I've been wanting the yarn advent calendar for a while, but I don't think I could knit fast enough, so I constantly feel bad I wasn't keeping up. Oh, that's funny. I suppose, yeah. That would be the thing. Like, and also you'd have to like not just about knitting fast enough, but also about having the time as well. Like the handy thing about a chocolate or something like that is like it's consumed within minutes. I suppose if you're doing a knitting one, it's same like with tea. But like an advent calendar should really be something. If you're doing something with an advent calendar, like an alternative design or an alternative treat, it does need to be something that you kind of feel like, okay, this is something I can do like within less than 5 minutes, max. A sheep farmer I watch on YouTube does a felting advent calendar, but this is the last year she's doing it because it's all just her, and it's a lot of work to put together and sell on top of the sheep. Yeah. Especially if you're doing it on your own. I always wanted one when I was a kid, but never got one. I realize now I'm an adult. I can just buy my own, but I never remember in time. This is where you take out your phone and you put a reminder in your phone for next year. And, and then you get a reminder from your phone next year and it's like, what's this? I have no idea when I set this. Like, why do I need this? And then you forget again. By the way, this fire that I'm building right now, this design, is basically the one at spawn. Yeah, I copy pasted it and just kind of moved it, changed its orientation and stuff, and of course changed the colors because as you can see, I'm using different colors for the different fires. Okay, I think that is, there's one more layer. Yesterday I realized I only had only one new mug left to show, and it has no handle, so I knitted a coffee cozy for it. Finished it during breakfast and then took a picture. Aww. You might fall asleep. That's fine, weirdo. I put a lot of people to sleep. It's the nice thing about producing chill content most of the time. It's that it gives people an opportunity to chill, and if they want to, they can fall asleep to my content. Or they can work quietly with my voice in the background. And also, isn't it quite late for you anyway? So, like, it's after post midnight, and you've had your chocolate. Okay, so that's this one. Videos and streams are nice to crochet 2 knots. Ooh, yes. Miss Murray's going to get the fancy tea calendar next year. Yes, go for it. Did you put a reminder on your phone? Okay, I think our next one is... what color? I think it's more red and purple. So we got pink, magenta, pink and magenta. And purple. Pink, magenta, purple. Really want to learn to crochet. I just don't currently have the patience to be bad at it before being good at it. Yeah, it takes time, and like I suppose like you need the time to have the energy to put into it to get started. and finding like the right places to find the bits that you want to what you want to learn. Turn off auto place. Okay, so we keep the purple, we get rid of the blue and the light blue, and we need to grab the pink. Let's put these all into the terracotta chest, though. Makes sense. So keep the purple, grab the pink, and the magenta. Okay, goodbye blue. Bye bye blue. And I'm gonna grab the magenta and the pink. I think that's everything. Magenta, pink. Oh, I need to grab the glass as well. Might be someone here. Purple, pink, and magenta. Shinna will. Ooh. Amiguru Miss will be your best friend. Amiguru Miss. Ooh, okay, so that's a channel to check out. It is hard starting something new and not being an expert in it immediately. The Wobbles kit are really cute and great for learning. Lots of patterns, usually the same handful of stitches. Very forgiving if you mess up somewhere. Neon Rainbow tracks. If you do want to check those things out, if you want, you could check out my Discord. I know I don't do any of that myself, but it could be a good place to chat about potential hobbies and stuff to talk about. Did I turn on? I did not turn on easy place mode, did I? Pink, 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 pink. That's supposed to be magenta. No, that was correct, wasn't it? Yes. But yeah, if you want to check out my Discord, that could be a good place to hang out and chat about it. We've been planning on talking about D&D as well. And some people have been expressing stuff about D&D, which is awesome. I need to find myself a campaign or something to get involved in again, because it's been a while since I've done D&D. And it was fun when I did it. I suppose that itch is kind of scratched by playing Skyblock Kingdoms. We do the lore stuff, so Animals and Dolls. Thanks all. I'm taking note of that. So now I can't chat something with my email, I guess. Are you talking about in the Discord? I forgot my light blocks. Now, where did I keep those? Pearlescent. There should be a whole bunch of these ones. Discord. Yeah, I've got no idea. One of these? Oh, here we go. No, I fell over. Here we go. Okay. Start it up here. Ba-ba. No. Yee. What was the Discord email issue then? Oh, I am looking forward to sleeping tonight. It's been a long day. So I had an early day at work today as well. There goes our man, boo-doo-doo-doo. There goes our man. It's alright. Da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Might sleep, then go have a nice sleep, and we'll chat to you soon. See ya, weirdo. It's been rainy here, so I've been pretty drowsy too. Oh, dude. If I tell you about the weather today, oh, to call it rainy is mild. It's like stormy. Like we had rain and wind, and it was going all over the place. It was. Okay, first thing in the morning, it was a little bit drizzly. It wasn't too wet. But like by about midday, you could hear the rain easily outside. You could see the wind. It was like a proper little storm. So yeah, definitely proper rainstorm here today, and like winter rain as well. So like cold and miserable. I was like straight on with the heating. I was like, this is the cozy weather where you get the blankets out and you're just like, oh, okay, heating on, maybe a hot chocolate or coffee. Well, coffee in my case. But because it was the time of day where coffee is taken, not hot chocolate. But yeah, it was definitely very, it was very wintry, blustery weather today. And yeah, we got, that was fun anyway. It's nice when you're inside. But I saw that one of the guys in the community, Dean is a potato, they got they were unfortunately happened to be out in the weather, and I was like, oh, poor you. They posted it in the Discord earlier. I was like, oh, that sucks. Having to be out running around in that weather. I was like, oh, dude. As we've all been there, we've all done that. We've all been out in that nasty weather before and had the experience, I suppose. I know I have, like when I was in uni, I would often cycle into work. Cycle into college. And there was one time where I decided, okay, weather's not great, but I'm going to go cycle anyway. I did not have proper rain gear. I just had like my normal jacket that I wear, and I was wearing jeans. Those jeans did not get dry that day at all. Like, I think it was just raining between the two campuses that I cycled to, between where I went to uni. So would be about maybe 10-15 minute cycle. But I cycled from one to the other, and by the time I got to the other, like my jeans were just like completely soaked through. So I decided to sit on top of a radiator before my next class and hope that I would dry out by the time of my next class. I didn't dry out at all that day, even though I was sitting on top of quite a warm radiator. Nope, just no drying there. I don't know if anyone else has had any similar experiences, but yeah, love the rain, says Sky. The cold makes my joints ache, but the sound of the rain makes all the tension in my spine melt. Oh, the sound is great, isn't it? Winter rains are funky beasts, especially when it's absolutely pouring. Yes. I had the option for rain trousers, but I couldn't stand the texture. Yeah, I suppose like the handy thing is I was a college student at that stage, so it was like you tolerate things differently at different ages, I think. And you got the rain we had. Well, we probably sent it up your direction. That's usually what happens, is that we get the rain first and then we send it on to the rest of Europe. Though, I do have a friend who likes to accuse the British of everything. He's Irish. He likes to accuse the British of everything. And he likes to blame the British for the bad weather that Ireland gets. And I'm like, yeah, you're just doing that because like you like to pull people's leg. Like that's okay. I think this one over here, I'm pretty sure, is Gaeilge. So should be on Gaeilge, lime, and cyan. Gaeilge, lime, and cyan. So let's grab those colors. Put the others away. Dum dum dum. So, need yin, line, and cyan. Grab the panes as well. Lime, green. Should have some cyan. Is that going to be enough? Possibly. I accuse Britain, Russia, and China and Elon for everything. Oh well. The British and their darn weather machines, yes. Totally. I got rained on like that. On my walk to work, the two elderly ladies put me in an oversized sweatshirt and pants, and we had proceeded to iron my clothes dry. Also, many Miss Worry's closet jokes. Switzerland. What did Switzerland do? Switzerland does nothing. That's the whole point of Switzerland. It's neutral. Though having watched Switzerland's Eurovision hosting in Bern, they kind of make it out like they invented everything and created everything. Some of it's America's fault. Look, there's plenty of blame to go around. The problem is people love putting blame on people and looking for justice all the time rather than getting to a point where like, okay, grand, we could do this, but if everyone spends all their time fighting for eye for an eye and a tooth for tooth, stuff like this, what ends up happening is the whole world ends up in debt and is broke. I forgot my bird and frog lights. Like, honestly, I think people need to be I think the world needs to be a little bit more forgiving. Because we spend so much time blaming each other for everything. And yes, people can be blamed for things, but you should only really be following through in things when it actually makes a proper difference. So... And then those who don't get, those who really should be brought to justice, don't get brought to justice. Because we're all too busy blaming all the little things on the little tiny things that are not as important. Switzerland do make good chocolate, they do. Not as good as Belgian though. I will attest that Belgian chocolate is generally better. Yeah, I'm not getting into the politics stuff on stream. Yes, I probably have similar views. But I'm not getting into stream just in case. It's just this is just not the place for it. At least not getting into American politics on stream anyway, because knowing too many Americans, I know how divisive that particular stuff can be. So let's leave the American politic talk. I don't mind talking about Irish politics occasionally, but then again, I am Irish and I also know how to deal with Irish politics quite well. It's not earth-shattering stuff usually. Belgium chocolate, need to get some? Yes. Belgians do good consumables. Because they've got chocolate. I'm going to call it what they call you should definitely get... Oh, am I out of glass? No. Should try... There's some places in Belgium that do some of the best chips. And by chips, I mean like fries ever. Because like they are like the country that invented chips or potato fries, whatever we call them. Ireland we call them chips. You guys call them fries. Or sorry, America calls them fries. But yeah, like they are the we think about like French fries. It's not French, Belgian. So, and some of the best places to get them, Bruges. I've heard that Bruges has got some of the best options for fries out there. So if you're ever in Belgium and you ever happen to go to Bruges, that is the place that you go to get fries. And the place, if you want to go try, one of the best places I've ever been to for beers in Belgium was Leuven. Leuven is a university town. Not a million miles, within a train ride from Brussels, which is the city, which is the center, is the capital of Belgium, which is kind of like in the center. But Bruges, Leuven has got a really good selection of beers there, mainly because like that's where the monks, where they had big monasteries and stuff like that over there, and we all know that monks didn't have anything better to do in their lives other than make booze. I was generally like a major pastime of monks. It's a big thing. Oh. They're still there. This disc. This video is probably... I don't know if I'm going to get this video done by Monday. I would love to get it done by Monday. I also had a great idea for a Christmas video, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull it off, unfortunately. I think if I come up with it about maybe a couple weeks earlier, I could have pulled it off. But I don't think I'm going to have time now. Tell you what, if I don't get a chance to pull it off, I will let you guys know what the idea was, and I might do it next year instead. Okay, nearly done. That's it. The fires are in. Woo! Okay, well let's take a little fly back here and have a look. See? Yes. Shaders. Ooh. So the one bit of lore that I can share with these fires is that each fire is supposed to represent a different cardinal direction. So that's why there are different colors. Blue is for the north, pink is for the south, yellow is for the east, and green is for the west. I was looking at it and trying to think, okay, which colors do I do to represent each one? And like, I could have gone off what I did in season 1, where I think I did do like blue north, yellow south, yeah. I can't remember exactly which direction I went. I think I did pink going east last season. But actually, the reason why I went with the yellow for the west is because, sorry, the east this time around is because this season, east goes to Acacia. And same thing in season 1, I went with pink because pink went to cherry, east went to cherry. So it just makes sense to go with that way. So, yeah. Each of them are a cardinal direction. The green, I really wanted to do going this direction towards Doak and Oak, because both those kingdoms have got a lot of green going on with them this season, so it makes sense. So, yeah. But how much longer am I going to be live? Not much longer. Probably the next 10-15 minutes. That's the plan. Okay, I think I have... Let's finish up the recording on this. Final fires. Oh, I appreciate the stretch, Cyberbees. Ooh. Okay, that's going to be interesting, because like that's how much light the build is actually going to have. Weirdo, do not worry about it. If you need to go to bed, if you need to go to bed, like it's late. It's half midnight for you. Don't feel like you have to stay up. I know we like to try. I know people like to try and catch streams. Some people like to try and catch all streams, but like, you can always catch up later. That's what the VODs are for. Dude, the windows look incredible. The ceiling looks incredible as well, because there's something going here too. Right, okay, let's pop over to single player world and fill in the temple to the Watchers. I didn't get a chance to do the other day either, so yeah. You want to see a 7-hour stream? Good luck, I'm not doing a 7-hour stream. Not anytime soon anyway. Okay, let's pop over to single player world. I'm going to say goodnight to the guys. And we'll go over to Temple to the Watchers. Here we go. Single player. Here we go. I think putting in the glass shouldn't take too long. I think we should be pretty quick getting through the glass soon. So let me see. Quick check. Top fan today. Well, Miss Mori, you got the fan. You got the top fan today on the YouTube side. Thank you so much again for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Where are we? Miss Mori there. Which also means I need to update the super chat details up here as well. Up to 25? No, 26? I'm trying to remember, is that an upgrade? Don't think so. No, it's not an upgrade yet. No, that's a little bit higher. It needs to be... I'd be deserved. But if by deserved you mean I don't know how to stop talking, then yes, lol. Yes. You do great at that. Okay, so that is YouTube side. Let's go back over the Twitch stuff today and a few days ago. So, let's see. Because I didn't get a chance to do a few days ago. 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. Oh, I have a whole bunch of people following me over the last couple of days as well, which means I have to scroll back past them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wow, I'm having to scroll quite far. Curiosity got it. Nice. So Curiosity got first on Wednesday, I believe. Okay, so Curiosity is... I'm pretty sure Curiosity is somewhere up here on the thing. Here we go. Curiosity peaks. Congrats, Curiosity. Okay, Slipshot is catching up to their... Where was Slipshot actually at? He was at 80. Halfway there. Bit by bit. Mama Loki has got a 15 streak. Let's upgrade you to 15. Okay, who else? Vex has made it to 25. Which is an upgrade to emeralds. Woo. So cool. Dear Santa, stream streaks for YouTube, please, and thank you. More details for YouTube, please, because like I would love to know when someone actually raids on, well, redirects on YouTube into me, because like so often it happens. I'm like, has that happened? Equestry raided into me. This was a first time raid, so let's go here. Equestry Sky Games. Oh, turn off easy place mode. Keep scrolling. Footy cheer 12 bitties. That's 61. I hope I got that right. Let me do double check actually. 1583. Okay, we fixed it. Okay. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. Oh! I got a follow from S Major. I just noticed. Moonstar got first today. Good morning! Good morning! We are tidying up stream at the moment. Pi Pi, how are you doing? It is good to see you. Who here isn't following Pi Pi? Go follow Pi Pi. Okay, Moonstar. Where is Moonstar's box? I'm not sure if Moonstar has a box yet. Just got off work. Friday working time. At least now you got the weekend. Woo! Well, hopefully. Here we go. Moonstar is now up to 3. See, Moonstar? There you go. You're doing very well. Not many people get that much. That many firsts. It's not easy to get them. Cameron Ray is up to a 5 stream streak. Weekend will be busy, but no day job. Woo! Okay, Cameron Ray is up to 5. Fantastic, which means another upgrade. Just copy and paste you. I love upgrading people. So satisfying. Who else? Oki Fam has also reached a 5-stream streak. I think that's their first mention of a streak, though. Okay, let me move the rest of the iron over here. Sorry, cores. Oh, can me fan 1 5. Okay, and Dr. Brian Shrimp has made it to 25. Now, is Doctor over here or on the wall elsewhere? Oh, okay. That can't... Nope, they're here. Okay, cool. It's an upgrade. So I need to upgrade you to an emerald from a copper. Copy. Paste 25. Jeez, it's been so long since you've had a chance to post about it. Okay. Okay, Lokitus32 is resubscribed for 4 months, which I'm pretty sure is also an upgrade. Ow. Okay, where is Loki? Here we go. Oh, okay, and it goes up to gold. Gold block, please. I don't have a gold block on me. I know, we need to get you a nice gold block. And it's up to 4 months, wasn't it? Yes. Got Tuno over here. Okay. Who else is there? Sky has made it to 10 on the streaks. I missed that. That's gold, isn't it? Yes, gold is that. Pie, thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. Okay. It was Sky. Where is Sky on the thing? Go. I might have just enough XP to do all the stuff for today. So it's 10. Snooze ads. Don't need the ads right now. By the way, there might be... I don't know what the story is tomorrow, but there's a chance I might be doing some stuff on Grover's tomorrow. Grovecraft tomorrow. There are plans for some stuff. It's just not able to guarantee I'll be able to do it or not. Oh, CyberBees gifted another thing. It's been very hard for me to manage the 2 servers. Because the thing is, Skyblock Kingdoms has got a lot going on, and I've had a lot going on here. So it's been hard for me to do much on Grovecraft SMP. But I do have plans to do. I'm going light on it. I'm not going to go too heavy on Grovecraft, but I have some things little stories that I want to tell. I think. Okay, CyberBees is up to 29. Thank you so much, CyberBees, for the gifted. I think that is it for today. Yes. Okay. Thank you all so much for popping out today. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I can get onto Grovecraft tomorrow. I will see. It will all depend because like I've got family visiting tomorrow as well, so we have to accommodate different things. So if I'm free, I'm free. If I'm not, then well, we'll have some stuff happen on I have got some content to do in Grovers anyway, on Grovecraft anyway. Keep calling it Grovers. I suppose they call themselves Grovers. We call ourselves Grovers, so it makes sense to call it Grovers. So yeah. But at the same time, I'm also trying to get the museum done as well on SBK, so and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, I will be doing I'll be finishing up today now. Let's see where I can send you guys today on the platforms. So YouTube, where can I send you to? Who is live? Okay. Right. I think I can send you either to Viking or Nature. I'm going to send you guys to Nature on the YouTube site. So I'm going to be sending you to Nature of Gaming. You head off to bed, weirdo. It's late for you. So I'm going to be sending you there. Banner, it's good to see you. Wonderful to see you. Let me see. On the Twitch side, who is live on Twitch? There's a bunch of people involved in jams. Oh, Gaeilge's also online as well. And like I can send you to. It's a whole bunch of options. I think what we'll do is I'll send you guys over to. I'm gonna send you guys over to Nukery on Twitch side. Yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over to Nukery on the Twitch side, and you guys can check out and see what's going on Jingle Jams. So, Twitch side, grab the raid message. YouTube side, if you are heading over to Nature of Gaming, do say hi from me as well. And I will most likely be raiding running. I might do a quick hello to Nuke, but I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a lovely rest. Have a lovely rest of your Friday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Doing something. Goodbye.